I'm going to explain how this Python program stimulates the spread of contamination in a lab using random values. So the lab is represented as a grid, like a table with a rows and column. Now each spot can either be clean or contaminated. We're using the green circle for the clean one and the red for the contaminated one, and the contamination spread randomly to nearby spots. So the contaminated one spread randomly to the nearby spots. So step by step on how I created this. So first I started with the inputs random to help generate random numbers, and the input time to add short delay so we can watch the contamination spread step by step. These are it. And also after that I moved to the second column. As this place, I added a statement that says set lab size, which are rows and column. So here I set the size of the lab as 5 rows and 5 columns, like a small room. Then I moved to the third part of it, where I stated that I should create an empty lab grid filled with clean cells. Now I created a grid filled with clean cells, which is the green symbol over here, then meaning that the lab starts completely green, completely clean, like it was completely clean. So now I made this the next one, where I place the statements that pick a random cell to start contamination. Now I randomly pick one spot of it to start contamination. Now that cell becomes red, as I was almost like check a red circle, but the cells becomes red after that. It should be red, but I'm unable to like make it red. So then the next one, I talked about a function, and this function simply prints out the lab neatly so we can see the grid. It helps to print the lab neatly so as to see the grid. Now the next one, which is the depth spread contamination, this function checks each of the contaminated spots. It checks each of the contaminated spots and tries to spread the contamination to the top, bottom, left and right neighbors. So it checks the top and tries to spread it. It tries to I put a statement here that it tries to contaminate neighboring cells randomly. So this, and each neighbor has 30% chance to become contaminated. So next I now run the simulation for the 5-step. That's simulation multiple steps, but I ran it for the 5 steps that I did, and it prints out the current state of the lab. It's then spread the contamination. Then wait a second so we can watch it. So now this is what I did, and trying to run it now. So running it gives us the results, where we see more and more cells changing from green to red, but I'm unable to do that. Let's change from clean to contaminated. I'm unable to give in the color. So this helps to show how contamination spread randomly in the lab. Thank you.